Hey, welcome back. Today's episode is brought to you by Shrek. So in today's episode, I want to get done. I want to get off the planet. So we're going to very quickly, from your perspective, launch the rocket. So we're going to automate and build all the way up to that point where we're going to launch the rocket. So we're gonna talk through what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna build it, and we'll come back to it. And it is gonna be quick on your end, but on my end, I'm just gonna be hitting pause, building it, and then checking in with you when I'm done or something crazy happens. So that's kind of the plan. So the first thing we already have blue science set up, so I want to really focus on these okay, so I need to build this guy first. So I need big electric engines, advanced circuits, pipes, concrete, steel, plates. Also I have modular armor. Can we get that's as good as it gets. Can I have mod armor too? Is that a thing? No, but I can get personal roboport, which would be nice. And that. But let's see. Modular armor, power armor. No, you need rocket science packs. Those are orange in this, not white like the other game, or like base game. Yeah, but I want to kind of get that set up, and we'll just kind of take this episode quickly. More so than, oh, that's a shit ton of shit that I didn't need, I don't think. Yeah, so first things first, we need to build the rocket silo, right? So let me collect all these parts and I'll be right back. I'm realizing that the ingredient for big electric motor takes a lubricant, so we're gonna have to set up a small little thing right here. I'm just gonna set it up right here. It's gonna input into a chest. But we're going to try to get small electric motors, or big electric motors, excuse me. So this is big electric motors, bam. We're going to do big electric motors. We're going to do one per minute. No, let's do 30 a minute. That's fine by me. We need to do that. I don't need that. Okay. Yeah. All right, and we'll set that up real quick, and I'll have that here. Hey, it's me again. This clip is disconnected from the last clip because I started recording that last little bit, and then time got away from me. I did work on a little bit, which I'm going to show you, but I ended up going, it didn't line up, and it got caught in the middle of my vacation. So I went on vacation for a week. So this video is going out much later than previously planned, but we're gonna hop in and we're gonna keep moving and grooving. So that's why we're on the loading screen right now, is because I'm just getting back from vacation. I got back yesterday, so we're gonna get back into it. I'm trying to get my bearings straight. The last thing that I was working on, I know this is a lot, but I know I was working on getting I needed a lubricant because I wanted to make blue belts. I wanted to excuse me, not blue belts. I wanted to make yeah, some big electric motors to put on the belt, and they need a lubricant. So I needed to make a lubricant setup, and I decided to go big and not go small. So I did a full advanced oil refining setup. And yeah, so I think it's fully set up. I think that's where we were. I did need to set up what's it called? Why can't I find it? Offshore pumps to get the water in. But that's like the last thing, because we wanted big electric motors, and I needed lubricant. And for the big electric motors, we wanted them for What did we want big electric motors for? We wanted big electric motors for something. I don't remember. I was trying to make a rocket silo. I know. Yeah, we wanted to make a rocket silo. But that's kind of where we were. So I'm gonna get this set up, get the water in here, and I think we have all of the. Oh no, we need to input. What do we need to input here? We need to input oil and water. So we have water coming in. We can get power hooked up to. We'll do. Do I need 3? Well, we can do 3. Let me get that hooked up to there. That should be all the water. Okay. We need to bring oil in. And the real kicker is if we have enough oil. Because I don't know if we do. Oop. Okay. What's our oil backstock look like? All right, let me get this set up. I'll be right back. All right, and the oil is hooked up to the lubricant and oil refinery. So we can see that that is working. Woo! They're all working. They actually all are all working. We do have lubricant, which is great. So now we can bring lubricant up, and we're gonna plug that into our big electric motors. All right, that moment of truth. Oh, they don't have an output. That was my issue. You know what? We'll just do this real quick. Oop. We don't have any small electric motors because I didn't bring copper in. All right, there's a little bit more work to do, but I'll be right back. All right, and it's flowing. I think this works. And then we should have big electric motors. Yep. And this should be ratioed out correctly for the most part to get, how much was it? 30 a minute? Yeah. There you go. Big electric motors. So for the moment, we're just going to put them in a iron chest. Because I don't really mind. And we're just going to block it there. Yeah, so that's one step closer to rocket silo. So we're going to build our rocket silo and be back with that. All right. And with this, we can build our one rocket silo. And then we're going to take a peek at what it needs. All right, we have our rocket silo. It needs low density, rocket control, solid fuel, and then heat shielding. So the heat shielding is the new one that I have not seen before. Let's see here. Heat shielding, stone tablet, steel, sulfur. Okay, we can make a little something for that. Then we also need low density, rocket control units. So we'll need to set up something for glass. Yeah, for both of those. We already have the plastic and the event circuits and the batteries. So we just need to get glass set up for both of those. And then we also need solid fuel, which we do have light oil for. Cooking over here. Which is good. You guys have stopped because there's no input of petroleum. I can hook up petroleum to this here. But I'm going to do that, and then we'll start working on glass and the rest of the stuff. Glass is on the belt. I have to fix the input over here, but it's a little overboard. And I'm now realizing that I could set this up a little bit differently, where I have one belt here, and then I do long inserters for for fuel. But I don't have anything for it, so. So we're gonna get that set up, but that's what it's looking like right now. All right, so I changed it so it takes one belt of input. It still doesn't get saturated all the way. That'll be fixed once we upgrade belts, but I think it's a good setup, and it is producing us, oh, wrong button, 90. One full transport belt a minute if it's running at full capacity. So that's glass. So because we set glass up, we can now start working on low density structures, rocket control units, the works. So let's get that rolling. All right, and this should be low density structures. Once I route power up, we should see low density structures eventually. Let me see one. Let me see one. Yeah, there we go. Cool. That's your low density structures. Very cool. And then next on the list, I guess we do rocket control units. Okay, and I think this is rocket control units. Yes, it is. Let's go. So, this is going to produce much less than this. I just copy and pasted it because they both take 4 inputs. But this takes a little bit more. And, well, it takes less, but it takes much longer to craft. So it's going to output a lot more. Craft, assemble, whatever. And we're already seeing struggle bus on red circuit production, I noticed, as well as copper. You can see over here, we're having a hard time keeping up. So what we're going to do is expand mining a little bit, because we can probably set up to another station here, and we'll get them switched out with steel furnaces as well. So yeah, we'll be back with that. We have no power. No power. Steam engine time it is. Let's get that going. Oh, we're out of power, out of power. All right, I'm going to upgrade our power and I'll be back. Power has been multiplied by a magnitude of 2 or more, but we have more power, way more power. We're doing good now. So I did set up a backup power line here to the pumps. So this will help me jumpstart if we ever run out of power again, because these have to be powered to work, and if you don't have any power to power these, then no power. So I have a second power line here with just these turbine generators to power in case we run out of power and it stops powering the pumps that power the power. So we have that. So I did that because we ran out of power while we were fixing our copper, which looks like it is better now and working wonderfully. So we have that now. And we are also going to start working on, we're drawing copper well. We have red circuits are just backing up, or not backing up. We're low on red circuits just because we're low on red circuits, and that's just kind of how it is. I want to figure out, I'm going to figure out how many I can supply with this. How many copper, how many if this produces that I can have of these. I'm going to do that math, and then we're going to expand it to that. So we'll see. Okay, I expanded red circuits. I have it set up where it is... Oh, let's not do that. I have it set so it consumes 1 belt of copper cable, because that is what I have going through right now. So that is one consumption of copper cable, and then we'll have to figure out the output of the rest. But that's red circuits helped out. All right, I've noticed that we're drawing too much green, so we're going to expand green. So you'll get a sneak peek of this one. Oh, don't do that. That there. Is that producing enough green? Just barely. We might want to expand it a little bit. Let's do one more. Bingo. Oh, out of inserters. All right, let me grab some. All right, inserters in. We are now producing 1.2 belts, which is a little bit more than we can handle, but we are consuming half a belt. So we have a little bit more than half a belt. So we should be good now on that front. Plastic, are we short plastic? I don't think we are. I think our build is plastic proof at the moment. But yeah. I step away for 1 second and forgot what I was doing. Solid fuel, I guess, is the next step, right? Light oil, solid fuel. All right, let's see. I am gonna concrete over everything though. So let's get concreting. And we have concrete, baby.
Cement, that's concrete, baby.
That's right. Yeah, that was 10,000 concrete. Just like that, gone in an instant. Who knew, right? Not I. Solid fuel. Let's get on it. I forgot that I was recording a video, but I did, rocket fuel. Solid rocket fuel. Bingo. Yay. Next is heat shielding. So we'll work on that. Alright, so heat shielding just needs to get the steel and sulfur on the other belts. So we're gonna do a little bit of a splitter central here. How do I want to do this? We'll go like this. We'll come up one more. Do we need, I don't think we need undergrounds there. This one needs an underground. Let's get heat shielding going. And that should give us heat shielding. Yes, it do. Very nice. Very nice. Heat shielding is a long craft, but we got some on the belt. That's good. I did do the stone tablet creation in-house. And I'm thinking I want to move it one back. Both like such. That doesn't change anything if they're just alright, and then we go like such. There we go. And that should be plenty. Look at that. All right. We're going to collect all of our rocket parts. Where do we want to collect them? Maybe in this segment right here. So close by. So we'll bring all of our rocket part ingredients in this segment right here. So like this. So we'll also need you, baby, you. This is temporary. We also need rocket control units and who's or what's its low densities. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, that's right. I'm just stupid. then we'll bring... Oh. Boom. Quite like such. And then we follow it down the belt and then we get them all collected. How about that? So this episode has been a week in the making. I started recording this on Wednesday of last week. It is now almost midnight of Wednesday of this week. And we're not even close to done. Just kidding. We're gonna get one rocket launch done, and I think we'll be happy with that. So I think that's the way it's gonna work for this one. So a lot of things happened this episode, and I hope we're enjoying that piece. Let me figure out where the hell my rocket silo went. There we are. So let's get that guy up. So we do want a satellite. Oh. Yeah, so we'll figure out how to make that. Oh, we're making rockets. Can I make prod mods? Can make prod mods. I need more glass. And green circuits. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the flow of this one. I don't really know how it's gonna look, but I'll look through it a little bit before actually posting it, and you know, see how it actually turns out, because I think it's gonna be great because it's a lot of action packed up in one. You know, this would have been like, you know, 10 different episodes. You guys know me, but you know, we'll see how you like it. We'll see how it gets enjoyed. I do want to work on getting this satellite built. So I'm going to get a satellite real quick. And then I'll join you guys for the rocket launch. Alright, and we can now craft our navigation satellite. So let's get that in. Beautiful. So we have one navigation satellite. I did realize that we are short on power, so I'm gonna go fix that real quick. Oh, meteor just landed right here. Oh, that's loud. Holy cow, that did a lot of damage. Did you not stop it? You shot 7 shots. Yeah, let's repair. This is the greatest mod. That's crazy. It just landed right here. Scared the crap. Oh, that one actually landed right there. Huh. Look at that. Alright, we'll need to get you, Oh. Cool. Do I have enough? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 60. I have been researching. Maybe we'll do like a mining productivity. Pocket fuel from water. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, let's double our power production. And then we can do the thing and launch a rocket. Alright, hooking up that last pump. And we have effectively doubled our power. Alright, let's go launch a rocket. Alright. Where did I put my satellite? Oh no. Where did I put the satellite? It's not in my inventory. Oh shit. Hold on, let's go find it. Ah, I left it in here. Alright, so how much does this give us? 100. Okay. Alright, let's get in here. And no. And you guys ready? They launched a rocket. Very good. Alright, so this is needed for rocket science, but we have gained the navigation satellite uplink. A weapons cache? Ooh. Ah. Cool. Cool. Okay. All right. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, there's Navis. That's us. Very cool. Uh-huh. I don't really know if I understand. Oh, cool. It's going to scan the surface for me. Very cool. I'll let it do its thing. But yeah, so that's one rocket launched. Yeah, so next time we're going to figure out, we're going to launch a second one, get the universe explorer, star map, all that kind of good stuff. But, and start getting rocket science and stuff like that and start moving into space. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it was a little bit all over the place, but we got a lot done. We launched a rocket. And we are now exploring our surface. And we'll go clear out everything too. But yeah, thanks for joining us. And I'll see you guys in the next one.